Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube tarot channel. This is going to be the February love messages for the Cancer collective, the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. I've already laid out some of your cards here, but I will clarify and pull an oracle card at the end of the reading. That's my intro. Let's get right into it. So, Cancers. Coming up for you first, we have the Temperance card. This can represent Sagittarius energy, which is fire energy. There's a lot of fire coming up in your chart. So you may have, a fire sign placement in your chart, specifically Sagittarius or Leo, but it could be Aries as well, because I'm actually seeing all three cards here with this Temperance card, Sagittarius, and then we have the Fool, which is Aries, and the Strength, which is Leo. Okay, so it could be any of the three fire signs here. Temperance, this speaks to a balancing out of energies, okay? So this could be between you and another person, or this may be a very sort of personal period of growth and transition. I'm feeling like rebirth energy. This is a large part of the collective is experiencing this right now, actually. So it could be, again, you or someone else very close to you, especially if you're dealing with some kind of fire sign there. Also, I am picking up on this balance of fire and water. So again, you may have prominent fire placements or someone that you're dealing with, but there's a balancing out of energies that I feel like this has already been going on. I feel like you're just in the middle of this process, or maybe coming towards the end of the process here, okay? The next card coming out is the Seven of Cups, definitely water energy. We are in a Cancer moon right now. As I do this reading, it can be a very emotionally packed time. I know I was like with some friends last night, and we were all kind of laughing about the fact that the night before we had each had either some sort of breakdown or a tremendously happy moment, but either way we were all found ourselves crying at the same time, unbeknownst to us. We didn't figure that out till the next day. But yeah, I'm getting that kind of energy, like perhaps feeling a lot of emotions and not really knowing how to feel about it, how to get the clarity about it. Some of you or someone close to you may also be borderline, maybe experiencing like borderline depression here, is what I'm feeling a little bit off of this card. There could be a situation here where you or someone else may be confused about a connection or a partnership, what direction it's going into, or what direction, you should choose to go into. There may be a couple of options here at play. That's energy that I've been picking up on as well. You may be sort of deciding between one person or another. Again, this could be romantic, or it could be in a more work-related situation, or a friend or family group dynamic here, okay, with the Seven of Cups. So I feel like you might be in a little bit of a state of confusion. It could go back to, right, whenever we're going through, and these are internal processes, right? Whenever we're going through some kind of spiritual awakening or ascension process, or some kind of transition, basically realizing new truths about ourselves, we have to integrate back into that new energy. We have to sort of find our balance within that new energy. And so that's what I'm feeling like at the sort of in the midst of this, or in the middle of this, or towards the end of this, it might be feeling a little bit confusing for you. So what's coming up next for you? And this actually also came up in the, who did I film yesterday? I think it was Taurus. Had the Hangman energy as well, Piscean energy. We are, going to be approaching Pisces season when we leave Aquarius season at the end of this month. This energy is all about really getting quiet, getting still, and connecting with your intuition there. I love this card. It's a typical depiction of the Hangman imagery, with just a single figure there, sort of, you can see like hanging by one leg there from the tree. His head, okay, illuminated by that moon or that sun imagery there, which to me always represents connecting to your inner self, your inner source, and your intuition there, all right? I feel like I mentioned this in the Taurus reading yesterday as well, but though I'm not specifically seeing like decision energy, okay, which would be like Two of Swords, Two of Cups, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles as well, okay? I did see from the Psychic Tarot, as I was shuffling, the card that came up as the outcome card in the Taurus reading yesterday, which was the number 2, movement, choices, and decisions. Okay, so I am feeling like for at least some of you, you may have some kind of choice that you're being presented with now, or some kind of choice that's on the horizon. And what the guidance is saying here is to get really still and quiet and make sure that you're listening to and following your intuition in terms of that choice. I would also say with the Mercury retrograde coming up, it starts in full effect on the 16th of this month, but we are already in the shadow period. The retrograde usually lasts for a few weeks, and then there's obviously another shadow period on the tail end of that, which would put us well into March. If you have a decision that you're needing to make, if you can, I would wait until that time, until we're out of Mercury retrograde, out of the shadow period. Obviously, if you can't do that, then you can't. But yeah, the guidance here is definitely to take your time and to listen to your intuition, okay? Coming up on the other side of the spread, we have the Five of Cups. Again, water energy could be you. I am feeling like someone here may be having a bit of regret about the past, living in the past a little bit, right? This is not a typical depiction of the Five of Cups. Usually it shows like 3 cups spilled over in the past that the figure is looking at, and 2 cups standing up in the upright. Again, that 2 of Cups imagery, perhaps needing to make a choice or a decision about a romantic partner or romantic partners, okay? There could be multiple options here is what I'm feeling. But yeah, I feel like someone may be focusing too much on the past. Perhaps this is your past history with someone, or, oftentimes we anticipate future outcomes based upon the past, which is really setting ourselves up to repeat cycles, okay? If we have expectations that things are going to go the same way as the past when we want them to change and to be different. And to that point, you have the 8 of Swords that was here at the bottom of the Cosmic Tarot deck when I laid the cards out, okay? Repeating some kind of repetitive cycle here. You may be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you might have air in your chart. Okay, but yeah, I feel like the guidance here is saying, in order to avoid sort of a repetitious cycle here, really tapping into your intuition, because you have a new cycle here with the Empress card. This card has been coming up in, I think, every single reading that I've done so far, which has been Aquarius, Taurus, and now you Cancers. You guys are third. Okay, but creating, birthing something new, again, for a large part of the collective, picking up on, you or someone else around you, perhaps expecting a child soon, or you will be expecting a child soon, or something like that, okay? The next card coming up we have is the Strength card in reverse, okay? I'm going to clarify some of these cards, this being one of them. I'll probably also clarify that 5 of Cups and probably the 7 of Cups as well in just a second. So Strength in reverse, this is Leo energy, okay? If this is someone else that you're dealing with who's a fire sign, they may not be feeling in their best energy. Again, they could be sort of working out, balancing out of energies here with that Temperance card, that Sagittarian card, followed by the 7 of Cups. Again, it's like there's a lot of confusion here, okay? It could be, again, internal confusion about changes that you or someone close to you are going through, or it could also be, external confusion, okay? Especially, let's say, if you have multiple romantic options or job opportunities, not really knowing which direction to go into. And again, that's why that Hanged Man is coming up at the bottom, okay? Telling you that there's no need to sort of rush to make a decision here. Just sit back, get still, get quiet, listen to your inner voice, and then make your decision accordingly. Okay, with the Strength card here in reverse, again, could be Leo, but I just feel like someone's not feeling very strong or feeling in their proper strength. Perhaps you or someone else is feeling like you don't have the strength to deal with whatever it is that you're going through right now. But this card coming out actually signifies that you do have that strength. You just have to tap into it and realize it, okay? And if it's not you, then it's perhaps someone around you. And again, I will clarify that card. So the final card on this side we have coming up, the Prince of Wands in reverse. Again, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming up in reverse. To me, this is indicating that there is some kind of action that needs to be taken, okay? Again, maybe not immediately, okay? Maybe not a decision or a choice and some action that would follow that you need to take immediately, but eventually. I feel like part of the Strength in reverse, right? Not feeling 100% or your strongest, okay? You or someone else close to you is partly why this Prince of Wands is coming up in reverse. You see that lion there. You may be feeling a little bit defensive too, is I guess energy that I'm feeling around a fire sign, or about harnessing your own fire energy, again, if you have a prominent fire sign placement in your birth chart. Okay, Prince of Wands coming up in reverse at the bottom, and again, I will clarify that. So with the outcome, we have the number 6, memories of love. This card always reminds me of the 6 of Cups, another energy that's been coming up a lot. Speaks to the past, okay? Memories of the past. Again, I'm getting a little bit of a hint of that 5 of Cups energy, but rather than coming from a place of, you know, sadness or regret, and sort of replaying past scenarios in your mind as to like, why did this go this way, or why didn't that work out, etc. 6 of Cups energy alludes sort of a more nostalgic and happy energy, okay? This card, or not specifically this card, but the 6 of Cups in the Cosmic Tarot has been coming up a lot in these readings. Very fitting, again, for Mercury retrograde season. There may be a person or several people here returning from your past. Again, could be a fire sign, if not another water sign. That's primarily the energy that I'm feeling here. Possibly also an air sign, like I mentioned, with the 8 of Swords, okay? So you have the Fool energy coming up in reverse, clarifying this memories of love card. And I think I will actually read for that card as well before I clarify, okay? So Fool energy, this is about taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. I feel like you or someone else close to you may be worried about taking this next step, okay? You might feel like you're not strong enough. Perhaps you feel like you don't have the clarity yet to make that kind of decision. This might be a very big decision for you. Again, the guidance is to get your inner clarity, get really still and quiet. It's almost like drowning out the outside noise, okay? Because I feel like the opinions or actions of other people may really serve to stop you here in this instance from taking this leap of faith, from taking this kind of risk. Again, this could also be someone close to you. Fool energy in particular represents the sign of Aries. I do also feel like there's a note here just with the 8 of Swords and the Fool reverse about not making any sort of hasty decisions, okay? Making sure that they're really well thought out, because I feel like if you make a hasty, or dare I say a foolish decision, again, it might serve to put you back into some sort of repetitive cycle here. So before I clarify, let me just read for memories of love, number 6. It says, you may find yourself walking down memory lane at this time. This nostalgic card could indicate that an old friend or acquaintance from the past may step back into your life, or it could even resurrect loving images from days gone by. Does these happy forgotten moments or these innocent childhood memories encourage you to recall and welcome the energy of love? Is there a message or lesson from these fond recollections that could benefit you in your present life? The number 6 card relates to support, dedication, unity, and a need for balance, again, that temperance energy, in the areas of emotions and love. Your heart and soul are asking you not to dwell in the past, but use the inspiration and joy from that time to assist you in the here and now. Beautiful message. That's like, again, the overriding messages we were getting from all the cards. Okay, so let me get a couple clarifiers here. I am seeing the 9 of Cups. That's the wish fulfillment, okay? You or someone else getting what it is that you want and rightfully deserve. Okay, clarify the 7 of Cups. Clarify the 7 of Cups. We have the 4 of Swords. All right, another, and again, coming up on top of the Hangman and in between the Temperance card and the Hangman energy, which is a lot of major arcana energy, okay, which just stands to mean that you're going through major changes, okay, at this time in your life. Definitely, which is energy that we've been picking up on since the beginning of the year, the turn of the decade, closing out old karmic cycles, okay, and opening up new ones. All right, so 4 of Swords imagery is talking about, again, rest and relaxation. I feel like there's also a message here about being careful about whose advice you're taking. Obviously, it's okay to listen to other people's, thoughts, opinions, advice, etc. But ultimately, the decision needs to be left up to you. And I would say, try and limit it to like your core group of people that you can trust, okay? Advisors, family members, friends, okay? I wouldn't open this up to the entire gamut of people, because I feel like that might contribute to some of the confusion that's being experienced here. Clarify the 5 of Cups. Clarify the 5 of Cups. Clarify the 5 of Cups. kind of fell out on top of the Strength card. We have the Death card, and it really literally fell out sideways, okay? So again, Scorpio energy and death energy talks about that transition, the death and the rebirth, but it's a metaphorical death and rebirth, okay? Really putting to rest our past and our past selves and coming into a new self here. I think I'm going to leave that actually clarifying the Strength card, since it did fall out on top of that card sideways here. And again, I feel like it's a result of this transition, okay, and any confusing energies that may be stirring up and creating for you, which is why you're being guided to get the inner clarity that's contributing to this Strength card happening in the reverse. I feel like ultimately you have Strength upright energy, and I know like it's, you know, the cards are facing towards me, obviously. So but yeah, I feel like as you continue to go through this process, okay, and as you continue to tap into your internal guidance, this will really help to turn that Strength energy around and really help to promote that Strength energy for you, which is all about standing in your power, leadership, okay, confidence. Clarify the Five of Cups. Okay, so we have the Princess of Pentacles here. It could be, I just blanked out for a second. Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo here. I do oftentimes get a little bit of Aries energy off of this card just because of that ram way there in the back. I feel like this is what you're working your way towards, okay, which to me represents that Empress and Emperor connection, a true pair connection. It is far off here in the distance, okay? You may be starting something new, okay, work-related or relationship-related. You may be also studying something new here, okay? Definitely feel like there's an emphasis with that Five of Cups, again, letting the past go and looking forward into something new, which has a lot of viability for significant growth and development, as well as I feel like your ultimate happiness and stability, okay? Let me just, and there's that Empress card again showing, peeking up, okay? So again, that is energy that I'm picking up on. Okay, I'm seeing the Ten of Swords. There's definitely a situation here, again, possibly with an air sign or someone who has air prominently in their chart that needs to be put to bed, okay? Clarify the Prince of Wands reverse. Clarify this and clarify the Prince of Wands reverse. Clarify the Prince of Wands reverse. Princess of Swords reverse. So again, this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? I feel like there might be a little immaturity here in terms of communication as well as taking action, okay? Again, this could be you or someone else that you're dealing with. Could also be someone that you've dealt with. I'm just getting a lot of past energy here. Let me clarify the Fool in reverse, and then we'll move into your Oracle guidance. Clarify the Fool in reverse. Clarify the Fool in reverse. Whoops, fell on the floor. Fell on the floor sideways. Hold on. Okay. Nine of Pentacles also coming out sideways, okay? This card is about stability, success here with all of those pentacles, okay? It is a single energy, but it is the pre-Empress card, which is a card that we have seen now twice, okay? Not on the board, but while I was shuffling the cards, I've shown it to you. So I definitely, two things I'm sort of getting off of this card. I feel like someone here, okay, and again, could be you, or again, I'm picking up on a fire energy, and now we're seeing a lot more earth energy as well, okay, with the pentacles. Again, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. In terms of taking this leap of faith, okay, for some of you, I feel like this might be a work-related decision, and it's almost like it is actually it might be a scary opportunity, but ultimately I feel like it could be quite a lucrative opportunity here. If you notice with the Nine of Pentacles and the Princess of Pentacles, we have the 10 of Pentacles, okay, and that's the highest pentacles you can get. It also represents, you know, 10 of Pentacles can sometimes be the marriage card, okay, unity, stability, success, creating a home together, okay, with someone else. So some of you, I feel like you may be making a decision about work specifically, something that could really serve to elevate you in terms of, you know, not just your financial success, although yes, that's here, but it's like your overall stability and security and image, right? For others of you, I feel like this is a choice about choosing not to be single anymore. Again, I feel like you might have several options here, and you might sort of be worried about who you should go with. And again, the guidance there is just to listen to your intuition about who's going to be best suited for you to get to that 10 of Pentacles. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. I do also sense, since we did see that Empress card, sometimes I do also get pregnancy off of this card. You know, you can see like the coins coming out of her belly there, and there's 9 coins. So to me, that can represent 9 months of gestation there. I feel like if you or someone else around you is contemplating or considering or experiencing pregnancy, you may be thinking about, is that the direction you really want to go into? Okay. So obviously, if you're not pregnant currently, and if the answer is no, then you'd want to take measures to prevent that from happening. You know, and again, this might be someone around you who might come to you perhaps with this kind of information, looking for some sort of help, guidance, or support. You yourself, again, may be consulting with other people about this, which direction it is that you should go into here. Okay. Yes. All right. Okay, let me get a Goddess Guidance Oracle card for y'all, and then I'll close out the reading. Okay. What are the Goddess Guidance messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What are the Goddess Guidance messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What are the Goddess Guidance? Ooh, look at that. It's perfect for you guys. Bodies of water, Sulis, you know, as a water sign. Definitely, I'm feeling like you may benefit from being in or near water, okay, over the next month or so. Obviously, if you don't live by water or a place where it's warm, maybe, you know, really connecting with source and spirit while you shower or take a bath, something like that. So it says spend time near water such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. All right, and since I've been reading the oracle cards for the other signs, I will just read this one quickly, and it will give you a little bit of information about the goddess as well. I often tell clients, like, you know, if you really connect with a certain kind of goddess energy, perhaps you want to do more research into that goddess. This can apply to the guys too, right? You might want to do research into that goddess and just see, maybe there's a color you can wear or a crystal that you can carry or something that you can sort of keep in your space that really reminds you of and promotes the energy of the goddess, okay? So again, spend time near water such as a lake, river, or ocean to recharge your batteries. It says, water's curative effects are well known and well documented. Since the human body is composed almost entirely of water, this makes sense. Water can wash away sadness, pain, and the ill effects of suffering. Engage in purification rituals involving water more often, and you will experience an uplifting in your spirit and outlook. Water's magical properties are amplified when you infuse it with your prayers and intentions. Whether you soak in a sea salt bath or bathe in a freshwater spring, you're sure to see the difference the water will make. Other meanings of this card, it says go for a meditative walk near water, take a vacation near the ocean, move to a home situated closer to a body of water, swim, take a sea salt bath to detox your energy and physical body, and drink more water. Always a good advice, right? It says about Sulis, the goddess. Sulis is a Celtic sun goddess who oversees bodies of water associated with healing. The fountain of healing water in Bath, England is named in Sulis's honor. Call upon Sulis while conducting healing ceremonies involving water, while taking a revitalizing swim or bath, or when you need help arranging your schedule or finances to allow a trip to the ocean or a lake. Okay? All right, Cancer, so that's been your February love messages. As always, if you like this reading, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you'd also like to book a reading with me, you can do so through the link down below. Relationship readings, which I have much longer spreads than the one that we just did. I created a new one for YouTube just to keep it a little bit shorter. Those relationship readings are 50% off for the month of February. Again, could be a romantic partnership, parent-child, friendship, co-working relationship, whatever, or And if, you know, there's plenty of other readings available on the site as well if you're interested in those. If not, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.